time goes by, every day the life that I live.
Hi. Jesus' gentle nature is it's shown in the form of a baby. We all know how fragile and harmless these little babies are. And Jesus could have came as powerful and strong as he is because, he is the Son of God. But he didn't. He didn't have to come to a family that loved him going, He came to a family that loved him. The same with the family would have treated him. They treated him with love, and he treated them back with love. And he didn't have to preach about hell. He didn't have to tell them what to do to get to the kingdom of heaven, because he told them before, the Son of Man is coming. This is how you should treat him. And when the Son of Man came, they treated him like that. So he was just a harmless baby who could not hurt anybody. However, when he got older, when he got into his 30s, and when he started preaching and stuff, he was surrounded mostly by people who hated him. And so he had to preach. He had to show to them that he's the Son of God. He had to, perform miracles, and he had to teach them the ways to get to heaven, to get to God, and have their sins forgiven, and turn away from the sins because the kingdom of heaven is near and all that. So his compassion and his love and his gentleness is shown in the form of a baby. What I think it's trying to say is that God is like that. God is like a baby. He will not harm you. You are listening to him, you are with him, you love him, you're surrounded. You surround him with love and stuff, and like his parent did, and he would just be like a little baby. He will just be gentle and loving to you. But you're gonna see him, you're gonna think he's angry and upset all the time if you don't do as he's asked, because that's what the people at the time thought. They thought he was crazy, telling us we're doing something wrong. Who are you? And he had to do that because in his old age people didn't love him. So that contrast, from when he was a baby and surrounded with love, and now that he's an adult and surrounded with people who hate him, it shows God is trying to tell us, I'm like a baby. I will not harm you. I am not able to harm you. I am God. My spirit is in that child. Yet that child could not speak. That child could not walk. That child could not preach against anything. He was just gentle, harmless, just like every other babies. And so the gentleness of God is shown in the form of the baby Jesus.
Every day, the life that I live, I do it for my King, yes. Every song, the melody I sing,